It's alright, buddy. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing? Well, first of all, welcome. I'm sorry I came on. I keep doing this. I came on at Central Time instead of Eastern, but I keep forgetting to mention it. This is a Western green mamba named Asparagus, and he's learning about getting touched, just like the other snakes. He's coming along slowly. No, he does not live in this fucking thing, so please don't say that. He's a good little dude. Usually. Sometimes he trips out like you cannot imagine. But today he's being very good. Sort of. He comes out all the time, this guy. But he's still tentative. And it's not that he wants to go and kill me, although he sometimes does. It's more that he's scared now. And so he just sort of, what's up, guys? Ah, fuck. Sorry. He just sort of runs too much. Okay, buddy. Okay, shh. You're a good boy. You being good today? Good boy. Let's get the fuck out of me. You're a good boy. Alright. That's a hunger flick. So, you watch, you observe, but most importantly, you go slow. I don't in terms of progress. That's what I'm talking about, just the way you move. With all Lapids, sensitive to movement, but not so much proximity as much as speed. You can get pretty close to him. They don't care so much about that as speed. So, just trying to touch him, like with the other wild ones, get him used to it. He comes out once in a while, hold him here and there, but, he's still scared, so go easy. He's a good boy. Actually, sometimes I worry that he's almost too submissive. Like when I put my hand near his head, he's sort of, let's see if I can reach. He's sort of, you see how he's opening his mouth? That's a do not tread on me sign. Oh, God, it's the most uncomfortable way to sit. Shh. Easy. Just letting them know you're above them helps. You don't even have to touch yet. Just going slow and showing them, because a predator would go for the head. And when he wants to let me know, he'll open his mouth. Sometimes he'll just try to bite me. I don't know if you saw the video, but when I first got him, I was holding him, and he must have tried to bite me 7 or 8 times. But it got to the point where it's like, all right, I'm getting used to your angles and shit. So there's a watermelon. I've been binging on watermelons. So I got all these watermelon fruit flies. So good boy. Good. This is what we want. There you go, buddy. There you go. What a good boy. There's the Eastern green mambas. There's really 8 different kinds. People think there's 4, so let's just talk about 3. So there's the Jamisons, then there's the Easterns, and they're pretty chill. Now, you guys know there's black mambas, and so people think they go apeshit. Although mine, if you work with them, they chill out, just like we're doing here. These guys, the Western green mambas, they can be just as crazy as the black mambas. I'm telling you, I've had both. I had a black one for, 12 years. His name was Gus. He died of old age. And, he came wild cold. At first he was nuts, but then just doing what I'm doing here with Asparagus, chilled him out. Just holding him, just letting him feel my hands and knowing that I'm not a threat on different parts of his body, the front, the back. And as scary as it sounds, you have to sort of go near the head, because that lets them know you're not going to kill them, because that's what a predator would do. Right, buddy? And you find the angles that you don't want to be at. the ones you do want to be at, because each snake is different. So you learn about the idiosyncrasies of the species, but then more importantly, you learn how each particular snake behaves. Because believe me, not all mambas are the same, not all cobras are the same, not all rattlesnakes are the same, and that goes on to, all of them. But you see how he's chilling out? Actually, you may not be seeing, because before I started the live, it was before the live, he was out, going a little bit crazy. So he's calmed down like a very good boy. And man, their speed is so underrated. I'm telling you, these guys are so fast. All right, buddy. They're so fast that, I don't know. People talk about their speed on the ground when they're moving, but their strike is incredibly fast. I have a death adder, supposedly the fastest strike. I got a gaboon viper, which is definitely up there, if not higher up. The death adder has a faster, extension and retraction, but the gaboon viper has a much faster extension. But these guys, man, are way up there. They're underestimated. You're underrated, buddy. Even though this is just a transport box, I like him to have his stick in his regular little house. He's got, it's mostly vertical, and he's got his branches and everything, because they climb, they're arboreal. And sometimes when you have them, like people who have the hooks, or me with the hooks, sometimes he'll go up the hook, right, towards you. So you have to sort of say to yourself, well, do snakes chase people or not? Because the ones that come the closest are mambas. So you have to sort of believe, he's not going to chase me. If you believe that he is, and he's going up the hook, and that just happens to be the direction he's going, you could be really fucked. But you're the one fucking yourself, and you fucked up a long time ago just by starting the whole thing. If you believe that when they come towards you every time you're being attacked, nah, you fucked up a long time ago. What's up, Duckleman? Thank you. Yo, Duckleman says you're beautiful. This is a western green mamba. Name is asparagus. So also you play with the coils. Would I want to go to the inside if I was just for safety reasons, the inside there or to the outside, right? So you can see there's a branch here, but generally speaking, you see you're better on the outside, and it's better for him too. It doesn't seem like you're closer to the head, so it's better for you. Hey, what's up? Another Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Habla español? Oh, Julian. Or is that Julian? Is that Julian? Guarderas? Oh, no, it's different. Ah, you're the guy that I texted before. I got you. Ah, bueno. ¿De qué país eres? Él es del África, pero seguramente del sur. ¿De Sudáfrica eres? Sí, claro, asparagus. Ay, mi alcachofa. Yeah, that's right. You were from Instagram, I remember. Yeah, sorry about the time. I've been using Central Time. I should mention it. I don't like keep not mentioning it. So I was just saying, these guys, they're like branches. See how he's happier up here, and you could tell because he's just sort of chilling out. So we could take a look at some other snakes. I just want him to chill around me. I do take him out and hold him sometimes, but I go so slow. And to be honest, I need two hands. It's hard to always do it with one hand. But I have to move slow now. Oh, asparagus. All right, let me put his top on for a minute. I'll be back, buddy. I'll be back. Don't be scared. And again, he does not live here. So I hate when people say that. So, what do you want to see? You want to see that was a western green mamba. You want to see a cobra? Let's do cobra. You want to see the fer-de-lance or the cobras? Talk to me, fellas. Or we'll go with fer-de-lance. All right. Now, yeah? All right, so we'll go with cobra. Let's first work with the little girl. All right. Again, these are just transport things, things that are light, so I can go from one room to the next. Give me 1 sec here. You better be there. There you is. All right. So she ate. Did a good job. What's up, Godiva? What's up, girl? It's okay. Plop. How are you? So let's just give her a second to chill. She is a black forest cobra. Now there's different kinds of them. Damn, these little fruit flies are everywhere. There's different kinds of them. And she is Nadra Melaluca. You guys know Mayhem. He's same thing as this girl. But then there's Fudge. He's Nadra Savulva. He's a brown forest cobra. And then there's Hot Fudge. Now he's Nadra Gidensis. So that's sort of a different thing. All right, let's just let her chill out. Sometimes you gotta just hold them from the back for a second, let them chill out. You know how I do it, but with these guys, sometimes just touching them for a bit helps them to chill. That's all, baby. All right, you good? You good? Yeah, of course you're good. Oh yeah. Honestly, sometimes it's hard with one hand. Come here, crazy. Easy. Sorry. You know, I gotta do phone with a better camera. Just except it's not working. So hopefully the day after tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, if you could fix it tomorrow. See, she's just antsy, a little twitchy. But I don't want to scare her. I want to go easy here because she's not hooded, you see. What's up, baby? What's up, sweetie? What a good girl. Come here now. See, when they bend their hood like that, that's not damn fun. That's not a good thing. Let's see if I can squeeze this. Being hooded is fine. I just wanted to get used to the touch first. It's okay, very easy. This is a really good snake to not get bit by. You know, the African cobra is like the forest cobra here. How do you put it? Well, the Asian cobras, like peaches, you know, and the spectacles like that, what they'll do is they'll they'll hood, they'll huff, they'll hiss, they'll puff, and then they'll sort of headbutt you. Then they'll do, come here, baby, these like dry bite strikes. All right. Then they may go to open mouth bites. But the African cobra is just open mouth bite. And they have a, you know, much worse little coalition there of toxins. All right, good. This is what we want, you know? Just nice and chill. You know, I wasn't holding her the way I normally do it because even though they're fine with it, it's a little bit more sort of domineering, and I want her to just feel like I'm not a threat at all. I'm letting her have like this upper part, but you know, I could easily let go, or I have these sides, or there's tons of stuff you could do. So if you guys have any questions or whatever, just ask. And then there's this fer-de-lance that we got here. She's new, she's wild caught. Damn it, I'm sorry about the phone. She's gonna need work, a lot of work. But she's coming along too, just in a couple of days that I've had her. Alright. So the phone gets so hot that, you know, everything expands and it opens. What's up, little girl? Shh. I don't like making them hood up for like theatrics, but sometimes you sort of need them to hood up. There are times like when they're hooded and they're up, then you sort of, you can lift them. From here, it's hard to get them up, so you have to do all sorts of tricks. And you can always use a hook, you could always sort of lifts them with the hook, and then use your other hand. Except I only have one hand because I'm using the phone. But see what I'm saying? You could use your other hand to get in here, if you're interested in handling snakes. If not, then what I'm saying is completely useless in every way, shape, and form. Ooh. All right, you come here. Whoop, 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 whoop. She's coming along really nicely. She's just a baby, of course. She ate. I don't know if you can see the bump. It was like 5 days ago. So that's always it's like almost an emotional experience if you're a snake person and you have a baby, especially any lapid like this. It's the cobra family. It's a very happy time when they eat. She's a good girl. See how she's like not hooding or anything? This is the benefit of working with them every day. Then is that. By the way, if you're gonna try to grab them when they're like that, without doing it the way like I really do it normally, you will take them and go backwards into it, right? See what I'm saying? Like, if you don't go backwards, first of all, you can't grab much. Oh, I can't do it. Now she's doing it. But if you were to grab them, like just squeezing them, they might not like that. They might turn around and tag you. And that's sort of the idea of what you want to definitely not do, because then you fucking die. See, even like that, if you're holding in the back where I don't like it, you can move backwards. If they're straight, you go backwards. You have control. Right? Anyway, I named her Godiva. So we could put her back and take out a different snake. How about, you want to see another cobra, or you want to see, let's do the fer-de-lance. All right, you come here, you little baby. Come here, you little baby. Go back in here. All right, I'll leave her there for a second. Hang on 1 second. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping, little baby. Yeah, I don't think so. Crazy. Yeah, come here. Actually, that works out kind of good. All right. Hold on, guys. Let me just give her a little bit of water. Here you go, little baby. There you go. All right. Please be. Yes, you are. Okay, good. Good girl. All right. Thanks for waiting. Let's take a look at the fer-de-lance. Now, the fer-de-lance, they're from Central America. There's some in Peru. Mostly Nicaragua, El Salvador, around those areas. And these are the most venomous snakes in the Americas. North America, South America, Central America, if you want to include that. So the idea here, and they'll shake their ass, they're not twerking. They're doing what like a rattlesnake does. Think of it as just being like crying. I dropped my hook. So I'm gonna have to move very slow. Just let her know it's okay before we do anything. You don't want to just open the transport box and start grabbing. I want it to sort of just see that I'm here. You can see that she has like a head the shape of a lance. That's why they call them lance head, which is what fer-de-lance means. And there's different kinds. This is really like the main fer-de-lance. Fer-de-lance. Bothrops atrox. But then there's Bothrops asper, which is what Ferdinand is, you know him. Then there's Bothrops mugeni, which is what my other one is, and there's a whole bunch of other ones. The cool one from the island, from the Snake Island off Brazil, that's the golden lancehead. That's the, man, what I would give. I almost got one the other day, but fucker sold it from under me. All right. Let's show the hook first. Give her a little chin rubbing. Hello, little baby. Hello. See? You know, just anything with touch that's coming from a different being is a good start. And the hook is kind of like a weapon is in martial arts. It's an extension of you. For those of you who do martial arts, that you'll understand. And it's a really good way just to chill them out. But what they let you do with the hook, just because they let you do it, doesn't mean they're going to let you do it with your hand. So I think that's a pretty good piece of information to bear in mind. Isn't she cute? When you think about what they could do to you, or fer-de-lance, oh man, just look on YouTube. Look up fer-de-lance bites. If you want to see something disgusting and puke, you will. It's just terrible. You know, one guy got his leg bit, and all the skin and flesh and most of the bone rotted away. So instead of a foot, he just has that bone from the femur just hanging out. Oh God, it's so disgusting. Looks like he's on stilts, but he's not. What do you say, little baby? You're okay. See? Nice and easy. Nice and easy first. She has been coming along, but you know, I have to first go really slow for quite a while and let her know I'm not a threat and that I'm not threatened, because I ain't. She's like fighting back. She's a strong girl. Yeah, I could feel that. Sometimes I feel like constrictors. See, when they're curled up like this, it's good. You know, you can sort of get away with different touches, just that her head is elevated. Damn, I'm sorry about the phone. It's just been coming apart. I can't wait till you get this new one going tomorrow. Let's see what's up here. Easy, girl. Shh. So if she were to rattle the caudal, it's like, just think of it as their rattle. You know, it's like she does a drum roll on the ground. That would be my cue to stop. So let's see if she does it. Or if she just rots me. Shh. Good girl. So let me touch her. Oh, she is shaking it. Excuse me. So she didn't do it like loud or anything, no. So you see like this coil, it'll be hard for her to turn around and get me. So we'll go here. See, she's doing that. So I stop, but try to sneak a little closer. So I stop. Again, that was just me trying to fix the phone. Damn this phone. So let me try to hold it tighter from up here. No. So on the other hand, I don't want to die for the phone. So let's try it again. Try to just keep. Okay, so she's shaking. And I want to show her that I respect that, you know. Very slow. Good girl. Okay, so now she's shaking when I'm touching her. Sometimes I'll just stay touching her. All right. It's almost like she's trying, you know, like she wants to understand. At first, you know, you try to move like you would with the hook. The hook would go under here. If I were hooking, that's where I would go. Okay. Shh. All right, baby. You can understand. Damn, these flies, man. I really gotta stop eating that shit. You know, their instinct, it's not to bite you. The instinct is to get away, but look how patient she's been with me. So I don't want to push too hard here, but let's just go slow again and see how she twerks. So far, so good. All right. This is good. This is very good. There's some parts of the body that they don't like anyway near as much. Yeah, it's a fer-de-lance. Fer-de-lance will fuck you up, man. Whatever they bite, honestly, just rots away. They're definitely the most venomous in North America, South America, and Central America. We don't have them, of course, in North America. Let's just see if she'll chill here. See, this is good. Just sort of holding her in a way. But they're way more venomous than anything in this country, that's for damn sure. So probably good to not get bit. I'm gonna keep that as a pretty high priority goal. The other ones that I have come a very long way. A lot of people think these snakes are very testy, you know, especially from the wild. That's not true. They're just from the wild. All right. See, this is good because, you know, like with the mamba, when they coiled back, they're scared. Depends how they do it. Do you know that? Well, when they make like an S shape with their head, usually they're getting ready to strike. But in this case, it's different. Of course, I'm touching her towards the back, so she's not pointing her head at me. And she's sort of using the back of her tail. It's called a caudal, used to lure in prey, to, you know, let me know when I'm coming too close. So in this case, it's, you know, it's just they're habituated to doing that. It's an instinct. But if she's really going for me, she'd be turned around already. Okay, so you watch the tail. All right, good. So that time I sort of grabbed a little bit on purpose just to see how that would go. All right, so that's good. You know, these are steps towards tree handling. You got a corn snake, and a bald python. So a bald python, what more you got? Those are nice snakes. Is it a normal one, Maya? Or is it some sort of a morph? Ball pythons are, you know, the most popular snakes. They're so beautiful. You know, I've never had one. Yeah, when I was young, there were no morphs. They were all just regulars. But man, has the morph thing ever taken off, huh? But I never had one. I always had, you know, Burmese and reticulated, especially reticulated, you name it. Just never a ball python. It's normal, huh? All right. Those are the prettiest ones, if you ask me. So sometimes when they see something, anything that has sunfire in it, I love. The entries are cool, the clowns are cool. Yeah. All right. It's such a shame with Brian Barczyk. He was such a master at ball pythons and so many other things. All right, you. So I'm going to put your top on. You'll stay here for a minute, okay? You good here for a minute? All right. Maybe 10 minutes, actually. All right, baby. So now you want to see another cobra? We can do hot fudge. Or we go back to the mamba. But I don't want to do any rattlesnakes because I just did a ton of rattlesnakes, you know. You can see these videos are up. All right, so we'll leave our little transport thing here. What did you do, you little pig? Hold on a second. I kissed, subscribed, and liked. I appreciate the kiss, subscription, and you're liking it. 1 second. What do you do? How could you make a mess in such a short time? My buddy, my man, my little homie, how did you do that? Oh, hot fudge, what did you do? Ew. How could you make a mess in such a short time? You little piggy. Oh, I see what you did. Alright, I get it. Ew. Ew. Buddy, Jesus. Why do you wait till you're not? Crazy maniac. Alright. Just ignore me. Alright, hang on one second. He just made such a mess in such a short amount of time. It's almost like you have to secretly admire it. What'd you do, buddy? Why do you wait to be in here to make a mess? Ew, ew. Oh, you pig. Come on, Fudge. Ew, just get off of it. Oh, Christ, buddy. I see you did. You did good. You did good. You're a good boy. But what a pig. Alright. One more second, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. I don't know what the hell. Alright, so here's Mr. Crazy himself. Hot fudge in the house. What type of snake was the one you were messing with before? That's called a fer-de-lance. They're pretty venomous. Alright, let's let him chill for a second. I'm sorry for the phone. You can see he's nuts, right? So I just want him first to chill out. I don't know, he made such a... Damn, this phone. He made such a mess. And I mean, he was only in here for like, what? How long are you here? Maybe 20 minutes? See how they have the open mouth thing going on? But there's some ways they can't move. Alright? So, let's just let him chill out for a second. You shed. Like you see, look at his belly. He's got a mouse in him and a quail. So that's always good when they're eating like that. You know, yeah, you like your seconds, I know. Damn, it's hard to fix the phone or hold the phone and deal with you. Yeah, you trippy. You're a trippy boy. Shh. Very good. What's up, April? The real wismity. Sick dude. Or sick dude. I get it. Thanks for coming, guys. See how his mouth is open? That's the difference, man. The African cobras, especially forest cobras like this, they're just gonna open mouth bite. They don't give you chances. You know, there's none of like 3 strikes you're out. You're just out. In fact, you're dead. So, you know, it's probably good to be careful. But there are times when you do things that don't look careful that are, you know, like this is good for him and for me. There's something about being here that just chills them out. When they go lower down, they're better. Easy, buddy. Now, sometimes they'll stay down, sometimes they'll come back up. So he just stayed down for a second. So that's a good way to measure how they're feeling. How you feeling? I'm so glad he ate and he had seconds. I got some snakes got to feed tonight, believe it or not. Let's see. What got you, that is. He seems chill. He's not, bro. He looks chill, but he's not. He's really not. Fudge is chill. Hot Fudge is insane. You can't imagine. You know, you're just trying to chill him out now. But if you move even remotely fast, he'll kill you. You put your hand in there, he'll bite it, open mouth. Yeah, you really have to sort of know feel like snakes kind of have that one person. I don't know. I've thought about that a lot. Do they bond to somebody? He's not bonded to me, but I've learned his tricks, because they all have their own little secret motions. They all have their kung fu. So, the species moves in a certain way, but then there's a way that each individual snake moves. All right, buddy. I hate that. He does that. He makes that curve. It's like he knows what I'm going to do. What are you doing, your tush? Thank you, April. Yeah, I hope he respects me enough not to kill me. Do you have any respect? Do you have any respect for your dad? See how he's like angling? He's making that S. That makes it crazy hard. Like to come in like this is a little bit insane. Because even from here, he could almost turn. He's a good boy. So that's why when you first get him, you got to do this stuff I've been doing with the fer-de-lance. You just touch them by parts, a little bit here, a little bit there. You learn their tricks. And then there actually comes this funny point where, like, you could have your hand on their head. How do you put this? And, like, they won't go for you when you most think that they would. You see how he's opening his mouth? Like, there comes a point with the African cobras where even though they open mouth bite, if you sort of, I hate to use the word dominate, but if you get them in a little bit of a submissive mood where they're going lower, lower, lower down, when they're lower, they're not hooded, so they associate being hooded with being angry. So when they're down, even though you sort of put them there, they just act better. It's like if someone smiles, maybe they just become happy. Let's just pretend that's true. It's something like that. It's funny. You would think that, the emotion would come, then this. He had a super tame cobra. I don't know, there's so many of them, I don't know which one it was. I can rattle off a bunch of names, but damn, this phone is really hard to deal with. It's hard to get the phone right and to do this. What are you hanging out for? Thank you. Honestly, I don't. I'm just not, if I was afraid of them and doing this and conquering the fear, I'd be brave. I just never had a fear of snakes. I've always been cool with them. They've been cool with me. But with the wild ones, you gotta work a little bit. He's definitely wild caught. He's a juvenile, but I didn't have him like as a baby, like Fudge, let's say. So you see that, like that, that would kill you. He has an open mouth bite, so just takes one. You subbed. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thanks for being here. I hate to say this, but I gotta go. I got a bunch of things I gotta do at night. Some human things, some animal things. I appreciate everybody coming. I might come back a little later. I gotta feed a couple of snakes, but I have a bunch more that I gotta take out because I didn't get them out yet. My snakes come out every day each. So, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. I mean that. It's always nice to share the experiences I have with them, and I appreciate you guys being interested, because there's so much to learn from them, and for me too. I learn from all you guys, and I learn from them, and it's sort of nice just to share the process, and hope you guys, stay in touch with each other. All right, everybody have a nice night, or whatever time of day it is where you are. Thank you, April.